And let's get started. So again, a very warm welcome from me from my home in Lummen, Belgium. The meaning of this basic info session is to give people enough information to make the right decision. To make the decision of, I want to be in now, or I have still some questions, and they can join through their uplines or through their sponsors to have the questions answered, or join even a Q&A, which we also provide. Or maybe some people say, I don't see it right now, I will come in later. But all of them, all of these decisions are always right. Yeah. So we need to respect everybody's decision at all times. Now, about 2 years ago, when I met Mandy and Schrage and they first told me about Vitea, they showed me a video. And this video had a really big impact on me because I didn't know. And this is why I always like to start with this small introduction video, the why Vitea. So please watch with me together this video. Thank you.
In our world, many of us ignore the billions of people living in poverty. We put greed above need and profit above the people. Nearly half of the world's population, more than 3 billion people, live on less than $2.50 a day. More than 1.3 billion people live in extreme poverty on less than $1.25 a day. According to UNICEF, 1 billion children worldwide are living in poverty, and 22,000 of them die each day. In the last century, the definitions of equality, status, equal rights, and opportunities are almost forgotten. The rich get richer and the poor get poorer, the opposite of equality. Knowingly or unknowingly, we all live in our own bubbles, ignoring the needs of the billions of people around the world. But there is still hope. What would you do if I told you that you can make a difference by being part of an amazing community? You have the potential to change the world and turn poverty into prosperity, sadness into happiness, darkness into light, and the non-existent into life. Introducing Vitea, which means life in Latin. Vitea is built on the idea of equilibrium and on the idea that he who is last shall be first, and he who is first shall be last. We have built a platform which will create a brand new destiny and a new purpose in life, giving the opportunity to create equality for all mankind. Come join us and make the difference that is much needed today.
Every time I see this video, I'm thinking back to that moment I first saw it. And then my hair is rising because I really didn't know that 3 billion people in this world, almost 50% of world's population, is living on less than $2.5 a day. On the other hand, 22,000 children dying every day. I really didn't know. And then making this connection to the coronavirus, which hits the complete world. But the media gives us the information from morning till night, every day again. But I never heard them talk that much about the 22,000 children dying every day, again and again. And this is the why of Vitea. The why Mandy, Schrage, and Michael decided to bring in this platform. And I still want to remember this. It's very important to me. So, what is Vitea? Vitea is a social media platform. There are more than 20 social media platforms in the world. All of them have more than 500 million users. So let's say we are number 21, but we really want to do things different. Yeah. What is our vision? Our vision is to grow global prosperity. And why are we different? Because we have a platform which has the possibility or the potential to impact social economic pressures throughout the world. Planning to achieve that is with our different facets, which you see on the screen. The likes, the garden, the sharing of valuable content, share power, the like market, purpose, destiny, and charity. So some of these facets we will talk about right now. So let's talk social media. I think social media is part of our daily lives. When we only look at for instance, WhatsApp, which we use a lot, 1.5 billion people is a member of WhatsApp, and 55 billion messages are billion messages are sent every day using WhatsApp. So in times of Corona, the use of social media may be increased because we wanted to be in touch with our friends, our family, to see what they are doing in these difficult times. In the lockdowns, what are they doing? What are their hobbies? How do they enjoy their time? How do they live together? So social media is hot, and it will only increase because the young people are living with their smartphone attached to their hand, and they will live and do everything with social media and the use of different applications. The usage is free, and still those companies make huge profit. When we only look at Facebook, for example, Facebook made a profit of $70 billion, and they have to pay 45,000 employees with it, with something we use for free. So where does the money come from? On the one side, we have their advertisement revenue, because advertisers will always come where the people are. On the other side, they are selling our data. Selling our data, it's like I'm chatting with Axel and we are talking about Brazil, and then suddenly we get an advertisement of a flight to Brazil, a hotel in Brazil. So they are selling our data. And this is the first part which Vitea wants to change. We will not sell people's data. Yeah, very important difference. What we want to do with Vitea is to simply reward our users for their activities on our social media platform. Which brings us to, how does Vitea divide their advertisement revenues? 10% goes to operating expenses, as there are IT, legal, accounting, operating expenses. 12% will be the commission for our advertising brokers. On the one side, we have the companies who will bring us our advertisers, the bigger companies, but we also want to involve our members. When the small and medium enterprises in our neighborhood, maybe one of your family members or friends has a small or medium company, we can talk about Vitea. They will join because when they like it, they want to join. They want to put in an advertisement, so you will earn, excuse me, a 12% commission on this advertisement they will pay. So this gives us a left of 78%, which will go to our users for liking. Not, of course, liking the posts of your friends, only liking these advertisements. Always ask yourself, where does the money come from? Here does the money come from. Paying advertisers, 78% goes to our users. And then we come to the chicken and the egg story. On the one side, to have advertisers, of course, we need a lot of members. And this is the part what we are doing right now. We are building this foundation. This foundation, together with our Vitea ambassadors, who see the vision, who want to be in from day one or as soon as possible, to be the first to invite their friends and family after public launch. When we grow in members, of course, those advertisers will come automatically. Yeah. So how do we do this? By sharing the vision, by being part of our Vitea community. We are a real strong community. By word of mouth advertisement, which brings us to recommendation marketing or network marketing. Vitea chose to use this way of marketing instead of using television commercials or other media, which costs a lot of money. And because we are a global company, we chose to do this using the recommendation or network marketing industry, rewarding people for their activities. And we invite our users always via our personal referral link. This is the way also Facebook started up. It was only possible to join Facebook, when inviting or being invited by somebody who was really already in. That at a certain moment, Facebook decided to stop this and to go public. We decide, or we think, that this way, only by personal referral or personal recommendation, will grow us much, much faster. At the same time, having the connection to pay our rewards to the people who are active doing it. Now, how can you earn from our advertisement revenues? Let's talk about Axel. He's a good friend of mine. I introduced him Vitea. I took the car with Manny and Schrage. We drove to Germany. We had our first meeting there. He was very enthusiastic. So he registered at Vitea using my referral link. At that moment of registration, he received 1 unit with 150 likes. So every member who is joining gets free upon registration 1 unit with 150 likes. Now, using these likes on an advertisement will pay Axel 0.02 credits for every like on an advertisement. So he can earn 3 credits when he already used this 150 likes. Then he has the freedom of choice, because at Vitea, very important, nothing is a must. Everything you can do, but nothing is a must. So he can buy an extra unit of 150 likes, paying for it 0.60 credits. Yeah. Now, 1 credit has a $1 value. Why we use the term credits? Because being a global company, we encounter a lot of different currencies. So we decided to make it the credit value. So everybody has the same credit value. And at the same time, we know 1 credit is $1 value. $1 value is 1 credit. Payout will always be instant. So take us this example. With the 3 credits Axel earned, he can buy 5 units of 150 likes, giving him 750 likes, times 0.02 credits, bringing him 15 credits. In this way, he can, at his own pace, increase his earnings, with 1 maximum included, and this maximum is 20 units of 150 likes a day. This is the maximum. So looking at this theoretical maximum, people should be, when we are 100% up and running, should be possible to earn up to $1,440 a month only liking advertisements. But I don't want to talk about that. Let's look at our first video, where we know that 3 billion people are living on less than $2.5 or less than 2.5 credits a day. What would those people feel when they could double their income? This can be the difference between having no food on the table or having food. This can be the difference to taking good care of their children or not taking good care of their children. So only using 150 likes a day gives all people the possibility to earn 3 credits a day. Just not only looking there where there's really poverty, but just reflecting to Belgium. We know in Belgium, 20%, 1 out of 5 people is having difficulties every month to pay their bills. And I'm sure this will be the same in Germany, in France, in Spain, in Italy, wherever in the world. People are on social media. Suppose those people can earn 50, 100, 150, $200 extra a month by using another way, another kind of social media platform, which is Vitea, of course. What would this be? How many millions of people will join us? And this is the vision of the company, but it's also my vision. when a lot of members will come in time, millions of users who will use our social media platform and earn extra income, which can help them pay their bills and get food on the table or not. Can you understand that being in now gives you this opportunity to be one of the first in this foundation, being a Vitea ambassador, to be able to invite those free members or those members coming in later, just by inviting them, by sending your referral link. Yeah. So by doing good, by giving them the opportunity to change their lives, at the same time we are also changing our lives, and this keeps the balance okay, because only giving will not be balanced anymore. Yeah. So we have to give to receive, and in Vitea they really made this connect. Okay. So with Axel, when I registered him, he got his 150 likes, but he also got something else. He got a unit in a matrix. This is our garden matrix. You can call it a triangle, you can call it a pyramid, I don't care. This is necessary to make something transparent, to make something visual, to make something calculatable. So this matrix, the 5x5 matrix, garden matrix, has 5 open positions in the first level, 25 on the second, then 125, 625, 3,125. In total, there are 3,905 open spots in this garden matrix. And you see Axel with his with his registration, he got the green ball on top of this matrix. Also meaning every time Axel bought a new unit with 150 likes, what we saw in the previous slide, he will have additional units entering this matrix. So when this matrix is filled, Axel will have earned 344 credits, being $344. I'm also very happy because every time Axel's units will be paid out 344 credits, I will have earned 100 credits sponsor commission for every unit of Axel, but also for every referrals units I also made. So I made, Axel is one of my referrals, but I made a lot more referrals already. So every time a unit of one of my referrals is paid out to 344 credits, I'm earning 100 credits in sponsor commission. Now the big question can be, how is this garden matrix being filled? It's two-way. One, it's being active. As we saw in the beginning, Vitea rewards its users for their activities on our social media platform. Let's give an example. Suppose Axel brings in 5 members, his first level will be filled. Let's say those 5 members bring 5 members too, second level will be filled, and so on, so on. So being active, Axel brought 5 members into Vitea, 5 users into Vitea. Yeah. When this is duplicated, is 344 credits is a fact. But now on the other hand, let's say Axel is not so active, but he is part of my matrix and I'm very, very active. So my units and the units of the people I bring in will also fill the matrix of Axel. This will take a longer time, but it will happen. So no matter if people are active or not active, it's just the difference in time. Of course, we are looking now in our foundation period, in our development period in beta at Vitea, we are looking only for active people. But it's not a problem that later on people will be not so active or very active. They will fill it up automatically by the efforts, by the activities of the people who are on top of them. So we all work together in this garden matrix, making this always possible. The payout is cascading, meaning that every time a unit enters your garden matrix, a payout will be done in matrix commission, but also in sponsor commission. So we will see a lot of very small numbers occur. And this is a really good trigger for people. They will see a lot of changes. When it would take the time to earn the 344 credits, people are not interested anymore. When people see everyday movement in their balance, in their financial account, they will stay interested. Join the social media platform every day. See friendship requests. See people posting nice things, because Vitea is and will be a social media platform, only with extras. Never forget, Vitea is the social media platform. Now, for me, very important, where does the money come from? When we know that 150 likes is of course paid by the advertisers itself, you can still have the question, where does the 0.60 credits come from for this first free unit? Let's look at this. 1 unit, the price is 0.60 credits. 0.10 credits is the VAT, which will be paid by our external company, Valitax, to all countries for every member, for every unit they buy. 0.38 credits is the sum of matrix commissions being paid on every unit. 0.07 credits is the sum of sponsor commission, which will be paid on every unit entering, leaves us 0.05 credits. Meaning, I'm buying 20 units a day, so I'm putting in a basket, yeah, every day, 20 times, 20 times 0.05 credits are separated. And every time 12 units are being purchased, there is enough budget to let a new member start with his first free unit and 150 likes. So where does this money come from? For this first free unit, every member receives. This comes from our community. This comes from every member who joins, is buying extra units, so giving us the possibility to enter new free members with their present of this first free unit. Meaning that every member entering Vitea will have one time at least 344 credits as a present from our community. Yeah. To give you an example, we are now in beta and we are very small. This gives, of course, the biggest opportunity. There are around 8 million units now in the garden matrix. Divide this by 12, gives us already the opportunity to bring in around 700,000 members with their first free unit for free. Yeah. Looking at this in the coming months, because we are growing daily, growing, and we made a calculation that in day one, we will be able to enter 10 million people only in our first day after public launch. This is where the money comes from. Please take it with you. Now, we also have the shares. A small story about the shares. This is Jan. Jan is a user on Vitea. He was referred by Joyce. He regularly posts interesting quotes, nice photos, great videos, what we do on social media. His posts are often shared by his friends, their friends, and their friends. And before he started with Vitea, he never ever been rewarded when his posts were shared. Now here we have Jan. He has posted something really interesting on Vitea. And of course, this is absolutely free. Jan was quite active. He referred some people. Mary is one of them. And Jan himself was referred by Joyce, Joyce by he by Ilse, and Ilse by Sophie. Now Mary decides to share Jan's post. She will pay 0.10 credits to share Jan's post. And the first second Mandy shared this with me, I said, oh, why would I pay to share some of my friends' posts? And then 1 second later, I thought, I don't have to do it. I can do it, but I don't have to do it. But when will I do it? When the posts of the friends I'm connected to on my timeline are really posting something very interesting, making me laugh a lot, or hitting me emotionally, then I want to share this with my timeline, with my friends, with my family. So with Vitea, we want to stimulate people to add or to post interesting stuff. A lot of social media platforms, we see a lot of not so interesting posts. Yeah. At Vitea, we really want people to think, what am I posting? And especially when you need to pay for it, to share it, you will think about it, what you will share. So it will be a natural environment, yeah, helping people to think, what am I posting and what am I sharing? So at the moment, Mary pays the 0.10 credits to share Jan's post. 5 people will earn 0.02 credits. So nothing goes to the company, all goes to our users. Jan, as the owner, the maker of the post, receives the 0.02, and the 4 people he was referred by. Now, Mary was also a bit active. She referred Jake referred Anne referred Peter, Peter referred Claudia, Emma, and John. Now, Jake decides to share Jan's post too. 5 people earning 0.02 credits. We have Anne sharing it too. 5 people earning 0.02 credits. Peter, Claudia don't do it, but Emma, she also shares it. And of course, as the last one, we have John, who is also sharing Jan's post. And here you can see clearly how this will happen. We have the owner, the maker of the post, earning always the 0.02 credits and the 4 uplines of the one who shares it. So let's say, for example, Jan's post is shared 1,200 times in a period of 1 year, then 1,200 times 0.02 credits, meaning Jan earned 24 credits or $24 by posting one time at one moment at one day, which he can do, of course, multiple times a day. 50% of these 24 credits, 12 credits, go to Jan's credit account, and he can take out immediately. The other 12 credits, the other 50%, go to his Share Power account. Now, this 12 credits is equal to 20 times 0.60 credits, is equal to 20 units of 150 likes, which Jan can only give to the ones he personally referred. So this is fantastic. We have Jan earning money, 50% he can take out, and the other 50% he has to give to the people he referred. Meaning also, these are 20 units that will be placed in Jan's garden matrix. And at the end, when the payout is done, 1 unit is becoming 344 credits. So the unit he gave away to his friends, the 20 units he gave away, is a value of 20 times 344 credits Jan is giving to his personal referrals. But then, of course, he receives the 20 times 100 credits in sponsor commission. So from this small amount of 12 credits, the system of Vitea makes 20 times 344 and 20 times 100 in sponsor commission, making a great connection for business owners, for sports clubs, to make connection with their fans, with their followers, for influencers. It's something really, really different and really unique. It's not only about you, it's also about giving, all under the principle of giving is receiving. Now, why does Vitea have a cryptocurrency? As we know also on this Zoom, we are a quite global company. So let's say somebody from India, yeah, would ask Vitea for a payout of $10. And the bank has to make a bank transfer of $10 to this person's bank in India. The bank transferring will take a fee, and the bank receiving will take a fee. So how much of this $10 will be received by our member in India? How long will it take? How much transfer have to be done? This is why Vitea has its Vitea token as its own cryptocurrency, as an independent, unified payment method for all users. Every user who comes in has their unique wallet address on the platform, yeah, of their unique wallet, digital wallet, and we let our people decide themselves. Everybody chooses him or herself when to change the credits into Vitea token at the current rate, and when and where to take out, in which currency, to the bank account, to a Visa, MasterCard, or even using a Bitcoin ATM. Yeah? So this is your own responsibility. We want to bring the money back to the people where everybody pushes the buttons themselves. You don't have to do a request to the company Vitea, can I have some money please? You do it all yourself. So this makes us worldwide accepted without large cost. The speed of transactions is enormously. So when I would do a transfer to somebody in India right now, he blinks his eyes and he sees it coming in. Maximum 45 seconds with complete confirmation time. 24/7 available, so no different time zones, no bank holidays, nothing. You press the own buttons. Decentralized, so no banks or other companies in between. You all do yourself. Now, sorry. As I said from the beginning, we are in beta now. This is the development phase. This is the part where the magic happens. Maybe it takes some longer, but this is the moment you've been waiting for, to be involved in a company from scratch, from the beginning, to build this company together with the other members of our community, to go to our public launch and to be the first of launching this company to our public. To be in the beta, there is one option. And this option we call an upgrade. So the upgrade will be later available after public launch, but it will not be mandatory. Now to enter as a beta tester in Vitea, you need to pay the upgrade. The upgrade costs you 199.99 credits to be paid in Vitea token. So meaning around $200 or 180 euro to get your business started. For this, you get extra functions and options on our social media websites. You can create groups, you can create pages, you can have unlimited followers. Especially the pages is very interesting for small and medium enterprises, which I work a lot with, because they can create the pages, the page of their company, and they can already post the business they are doing on a regular basis. So they can post pictures of their products and services and already show the members who we already have on our platform what they are doing in their daily lives with their company. Also interesting, of course, for sports club, because they have a lot of followers, which they can enter as a free member later on. You also get 5 extra units in our garden matrix, meaning you already got 1 at registration, plus 5 after doing the upgrade, meaning 6 times 344 credits is already waiting. By paying the 199.99 credits, this is already waiting. You also get 1 spot in our purpose and destiny matrix, and of course all matrix and sponsor commissions. Now, what does this extra spot mean? On the left, we have our purpose matrix, which is a 3x8 matrix, 3, 9, 27, 81, and so on. 9,840 free places in the purpose matrix. On the right side, we have our destiny matrix, and this is already also a reason how why we work with these matrices, because you clearly can see the difference between that matrix and the other way around. Now, let's go back to Axel. When I first referred Axel as a member, he knows a lot of people, shared this vision, this idea of Vitea with some of his friends. Now, the first 3 friends he referred brought him 3 times 67 credits, meaning 201 credits. So he paid the 199.99. After referring only 3 people, he already got his 201 credits back. Now, on the second level of Axel, we made a small change. So this I want to clarify now. It's not already, but it will be done in the next days or in the next weeks. So on the second level, we had a payout of 9 times 0.99 credits. This will be changed to reward the people who are active even more in 9 times 15 credits. So looking at only at your first and second level can bring you 336 credits. So this is a very good idea. In Destiny, it's the other way around. Purpose, a full purpose matrix, will bring you 28,546 credits a month. In Destiny, we make it different. Our last 50% of upgrade members every month again will earn 200 credits. So let's say, for example, we are now at around 20,000 upgraded members. 10,000, the last 10,000 registered upgraded members will be earning 200 credits in Destiny. Yeah, so this, of course, is a great idea. As Mandy always says, numbers never lie. We have our purpose and our destiny matrix. In purpose, we have 1 out of 3 being 33%, and in destiny, 1 out of 2 being 50%. We have up to 83% of the people who start with the upgrade paying 199.99 credits to earn this 199.99 credits back in 30 days. Being active will bring you in purpose matrix, bringing in 3 people in your first month, earning 201. You will be also in destiny matrix, making your total already 401 only in your first month. So being active always pays, and this is what we are extremely looking out for in this moment. Yeah, we're looking for business-minded people who will build this business together with us in a worldwide range. Bringing us to our RRS system, the residual retention system, which is very special and of course genius. The RRS reserves automatically 199.99 credits for next month's upgrade, meaning the upgrade is payable every month, but only if you earned it. So let's make an example. Axel has 500 credits on his balance, 300 he can take out, the 200 is reserved by RRS for next month's upgrade. On the other hand, he has, let's say, 120 credits. He did not do anything, 120 credits in his balance. The RRS cannot take the 200 credits for next month's upgrade. It will not, and it cannot. So Axel has 2 choices. Or he does a top-up of 80 credits to be active again, or he just waits, because he already got some units into the garden matrix, which will bring him commissions, matrix commissions, sponsor commission, and this will keep on going. But of course, we want to reward active people, but this is our, let's say, extra. Paying one time the 199.99 99.99 credits. The meaning is that every month, again, by being active, will make you an active upgrade member again and again. Okay? So let this be very clear. Now, why become an upgrade member now instead of later as a free member? You can set up your own company for only 199.99 credits. Being able to use all Vitea gives you at your disposal to grow your business. No other expenses needed. You're able to use the platform, make groups, create pages, add unlimited followers, have already 6 units in Garden Matrix, 1 at registration and 5 at upgrade, and you can add other upgrade members right now. Build your business right now. I see this as taking a market share into social media right now. You also have the possibility to collect extra units with a maximum of 20 a day, which will already bring you credits now, and a public launch will grow fast. As I said, nothing is a must, but you can. And when you see it, that every unit you already have now with a maximum of 20 a day will reward you in 344 credits, maybe now, but for sure in time. Because when we are now quite small, there will be a lot of members coming into this Garden Matrix after public launch, and will be filling up a lot of units. So having your base set right now is very important to me. You also have the pole position at public launch to invite your friends, family, and contacts as users of the Vitea platform, because then it will expand very fast. People who will invite their friends and family after 1 month after public launch, probably a lot of them will already be invited and already be in Vitea as a user, invited by somebody else. And you also are part of Destiny, where we know that the 50% last upgrade members will earn those 200 credits. Always please take a look at our website, viteatoken.io. Enhance your knowledge by looking at the FAQ section. Of course, this is part of my basic info session. So next week, Monday, in 2 days at 11 a.m., I have the next basic English Zoom meeting. And on Wednesday, I have the question and answer. So all of you always welcome to join. Just want to give you a small tip. Some people ask me, how can I invite people to listen to me about Vitea? And this is why we created 3 simple questions. One of these questions can be, do you know Facebook? Of course, everybody knows Facebook. Second question, which is your favorite social media platform? So you can even suggest a few, but remember the answer. And as third, how long has it been that your favorite platform paid you for using it? You know the answer, nobody did. So most people will look surprised. Give them time to answer, give them time to react themselves. Be patient, because this gives you the opportunity when they say, of course I never got paid. I got to know a new social media platform, which is in beta now, which is in development now. Can I please already have your email address and your phone number so I can add you as a member in this platform where you will be paid for your activities? But the people will hear you're already in, and they will ask you, hey, how can I be in too? Giving you the possibility to make an appointment, one-on-one, Zoom call, live meeting, doesn't matter. So this is the ultimate elevator pitch. Please use it. You will be successful using it. And as an extra from me, my personal, we know having a good list is very important. Let's say you make a list of 50 contacts. Always inform all of them about Vitea. Personally, invite them to a Zoom, 3-way call, whatever. It's very important to invite or inform all of those people on your list. Some people have the intention they talk to one of them on the list, 2, 3, and then they say, I got 3 no's, it doesn't work. But they don't know that the other 47 maybe would say yes. So let's say you have 50 contacts on your list. 50% gives you a no. 20 of those 50 will say, interesting, I will be a member later because I don't have the money or whatever. And 5 of them will be upgrade member now. If you can duplicate this, like you can see on the screen, in 6 levels, you have a result of 19,530 upgrade members. You only need half of that, 9,840, to have a full purpose matrix. But more important is on the right. By having already a list of free users ready after public launch. In this case, there's a list of 78,120 people waiting to have you send your link to enter as a free user after public launch. Suppose those 78 people will only invite 10 people, it's 781,200 people who will join as a free member, having the possibility to earn their 200 credits upgrade in the coming months after public launch and be in your purpose matrix also. So by joining these two together, you will always be very successful. But the time is now. So this is for me, my basic info session.